weekly meeting of the ARG. ARG stands for Alcohol Research Group. You have to be a member. There's never a shortage of members for these meetings. It seems like membership is growing constantly. The ARG group even has a president. And when you are a member, you get to go to these weekly meetings, usually on beautiful evenings on different beaches around Stocking Island. As you can tell by the attendance, the group keeps growing and growing. And what we do is we sample different types of alcohol so we can conduct our research. People bring finger foods. It's a social event. By the end of the night, all research has been done, and we go back to our boat, leaving the beaches in the same condition that we found them before the meeting. Just a note, no alcohol was hurt and has ever been hurt in these meetings. I can't make this shit up.
What a beautiful place Spanish Wells is, and wow, you really, even if I captured it, you can't get what I feel when I'm here. You just can't do it. Like, video's not gonna do it. Like, you know, virtual reality, I guess, is pretty cool, but you know what, honestly, unless you're actually here feeling it, and the sun and the wind and all those components, you know, you can't feel that at home. And I'm glad you're enjoying it, and I'm pleased to present it to you guys. But it's amazing. Yeah, the feeling is amazing that I get anyway. Sandy gets a different feeling. Yeah, and it's you know, but I love this. So here we are. It's downwind. The conditions are you know, 3 to 4 foot waves. I think they're really nice. Not a problem. We got about a 10-hour journey ahead of us. We're in very deep water here. They'll never find you here, man. If you go overboard and you sink, you're done. It did look very stormy earlier. Sandy was freaking out a little bit. I mean, there was some heavy clouds, and then she started looking at the internet for weather and saying it was going to rain, and oh, we're in for a nightmare, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, what happened is I turned the radar on, and the way the radar will tell me about objects, but it will also inform me about weather, rain, moisture in the air. And there's nothing within 40 miles of us. Now, that being said, we know better that anything can happen in 10 minutes. The weather can change. We know this because we've experienced it. And being on a sailboat, I cannot outrun the weather if a storm just brews up within an hour. And it has happened. It will happen again. There's no doubt about it. It happens all the time, all around the world. We, on a sailboat, cannot outrun it. We have to bear it. First thing we do is we shouldn't be out here in a storm condition. But things build without, and these weather reporting guys, I mean, it's a prediction. Let's get over it. When is the weather's correct all the time, but it's never correct at the right time. It'll, you know, when they say it's going to rain, sure, it's going to rain. It's going to rain in a couple days from now, or it's going to rain in an hour from now, but it will rain. You know, when they say it's going to snow, you're right, it will snow. We just don't know when.
About, you know, how weather can change on a dime. And it happened on this exact same passage.
Well, I knew you were going to go there.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go there, but
we started
here we go.
off like today, very nice, and by 10 a.m. the waves really started picking up and the wind started picking up, and then just these two storms, one that was south and one that was north, looking at, you know, for a couple days ahead of time, they were continuing on their paths, but in a matter of hours, they like did a 180 and they both went together. So they came together and we were stuck in the middle of where they came together. And that, a trip that should have taken like 8-9 hours, like what we're doing now, 9-10, took us 24 hours.
They closed the airports down that day. It was really bad out here.
Yeah, and
It was really bad.
for multiple hours, we weren't even going anywhere. Like even with power, we couldn't go forward. The wind was so strong, it was pushing us backward. Anyways, I think it was by around 3 o'clock in the morning, I was plotting if we were making headway, and like in an hour we made it a half a mile. So then we knew that we were making headway even, and the winds were dying down, even though it didn't feel like it. But with making direction, you know that the winds are dying and you can.
So this now, she's not going to let go of that storm here. And so now that we're in the same location, she will not let go. And I'm going to hear about it all day. And she's going to be on edge all day. And she's going to snap back at me at everything I ask all day. Even though I like being alone out here, it is important that we know you guys are following. Sandy likes it when she sees another boat out here. Now, over on my port side here, maybe about 3 miles away, there's a freighter. That should make her a little bit more comfortable. She likes to see other sailboats when we're on a passage like this. Yeah, but she doesn't have her life jacket on, so she can't be that worried.
Not yet.
Not yet, she just says, yeah. But, you know, should we have our life vests on? 100%, guys. 100%. We should have them on. Don't look up to me for safety tips. No, we should have them on.
I think I do see another sailboat behind us. They're probably 7 nautical miles away from us, behind us. So if trouble does happen, there'll be 2 of us out here in trouble. So
now we're just sailing today. There's no motor on. We're sailing, and we're just taking our time. We knew we were going to be out here all day, so we left early, and we're just going to sail, and that's it. Enjoy. Okay? I enjoy this. Oh yeah.
I think that's a cruise ship.
No, that's not a cruise ship here. That one may be.
Yeah.
That's a different one. I believe that's a different one that we saw earlier.
Yeah, the freighter was brown.
Yeah.
This one's all white. That's why I think it's.
We'll put the binoculars on it, dear.
I'm going to. And it's traveling quick.
Well, we can pick it up on AIS too. What would a cruise ship be doing up here?
No, it's not. But it's all white.
So it's the back of that freighter, maybe. Is it going away from us or
No, it's coming toward us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like I can see it pushing the waves in front of it.
It would be unusual for a cruise ship to be up here, but there is an island, like the Disney Island, is just south of us. It is around here. I mean, it's not right around here, but you know, it's probably 50, 60, 80 miles, maybe 100 miles from here. And yeah, this is yeah. So if I saw a cruise ship up here, it would be what the hell? They're lost. Somebody stole the cruise ship. But anyways, in that area where the Disney Island is, Castaway Island they call it. We call it Great Sail. But that island, so we've made passages over there at nighttime, like in the middle of the night. And I'll be surrounded by 5 cruise ships all coming and going to that island, like, because they travel at night, right? And it's pretty cool because all the lights are on and I can see them, they can't see me. But you know, next year they are going to be able to see me because I'm going to get a transponder. Okay, so I can pick them up but I cannot, they cannot see me because I don't have a transponder. I only have the receiver part. Back in the day, I was taught that why would you want anybody to know where you are? But I think I'm going to go for it next year. Over and over, I'm going to say it. Thanks for following, and it's important to us that you do follow, because it just makes us feel that we're not alone out here.